Message: Letter to Jehovah's Witnesses video message. Greetings everyone. In the Bible, we read about a letter to the Hebrews, a letter to the Colossians, and a letter to the Corinthians. And I've decided to write a letter to Jehovah's Witnesses. Brothers and sisters, we are all descendants of two people, Adam and Eve. It so happened that you began studying the organization's literature and joined its ranks. But I want to tell you what Jesus, whom God sent, taught, and what a person who wants to obey him must do. To have a foundation for our faith and our beliefs, we must rely on someone else's words. Whose? Let's read one passage in the Bible. Jesus said to them, "What I teach is not mine, but his who sent me. If anyone desires to do his will, he will know whether this teaching is from God or whether I speak on my own." John 7:16-17. Here Jesus says that his teaching is from God, who sent him. Therefore, we must learn what Jesus taught and obey him. I now propose conducting research on this topic. Let's consider what he said to his disciples. But do not allow yourselves to be called teachers, for you have one teacher, and you are all brothers. And do not allow yourselves to be called masters, for you have one master, Christ. Matthew 23:8-10. Here Jesus tells the disciples not to be called teachers. Why? Because they have one teacher, Jesus, and they are all brothers and sisters. And they shouldn't be called mentors either. Why? Because there is one mentor, Jesus Christ. That is, we all have one teacher, Jesus Christ. Therefore, we must learn what he taught his disciples and act accordingly. We must also tell others that we are all brothers and sisters and disciples of Jesus, and we have only one teacher, Jesus, whom we must obey. But what if someone comes and says that I am also a teacher? What should we do? We must show him these words of Jesus and tell him that we have only one teacher, Jesus. There cannot be 2, 3, or more teachers. There is only one teacher.